Hi guys. So I am coming on today, and it's so weird because now I'm so used to lives that I'm like, wait, I don't have my computer out. It's okay. I don't need my computer out. I'm coming on because I got a deck that I had backed on Kickstarter, and I'm really excited about this one. It looks really good, and I'm really happy to have backed this one. It's by two women that, you know, one of those things that the universe kind of puts people together for a reason. And these two women were put together, and this deck is a creation that, you know, sometimes is just needed. So it is called the Wayfarer Tarot. Isn't that a gorgeous cover? Even just the cover of the book is gorgeous. And they were so sweet. Now here we have a Kickstarter deck. So this is how the deck came, because the boxes were going to be late, and they wanted to make sure that the people who wanted it for Christmas and Yule got it in time for that. So they sent the deck and the book without the box to start out with, just so we could have it in time for that. And then they're sending the box along. They finally got the boxes in, and they're sending them along. And of course, now I can't see the knot with my glasses. Oh wait, I have scissors someplace. I hate to cut the string because I usually find other uses for the string, but this time we'll have to make do. I forgot all about my tea. Now it's a little cool, but it's okay. Okay. So, this deck is one of those decks, and I'm glad that creators are starting to do this. They're starting to let people in on their process, which is great. I will link the website down below. It is for sale now that the decks have come in. And they have a ton of videos about the process. So they have videos on a bunch of the cards. I don't think every card is represented. That would be quite a lot of videos. But, you know, just like Bone, Stone, and Earth Flesh, which will be coming out this year, this coming up year, they have done a lot of videos so you can see their process and you can see the story as it comes together. And I really think that's a great idea, because I honestly read a whole lot of the tarot books. A little bit in the beginning to see what they have to say about their cards, but once I kind of look through it, I kind of put it away. And because I'm more of an intuitive reader, so I don't read a whole lot of them anyways, but it's nice to be able to look back on their process, because sometimes something in the card hits you a different way and you think, oh, I wonder what they were thinking when they made that specific thing. So that is a fabulous idea. We got a little postcard from the creators, which is just great. And I have to say, guys, in looking through this book, what a great book. This is a good book, one that I might actually look at more than once. It is good quality. It talks about their story and then has color pictures into the book. Talks about what makes it different. Each of the creators is represented in one of the cards. And then, so this is the Fool. Has two dedicated pages. Has a color picture of the card. So then there's the Magician. And the major and the minor arcana in their deck is represented very differently, because the major cards are you know, supposed to be major events in your life, and the minors are not pips because they didn't want to just leave it at pips, but are treated with a different art style, so that you know, you can tell that there's a difference between each of these, and there's a reason that there's a difference. However, they have about the same amount dedicated to each card, major or minor. So I think that's fabulous. The book is a very extensive book. At the end, it does go through some of the normal kind of spreads. It gives you a couple, the crossroads layout, how to throw the cards, meditation with tarot cards. So really a great book. 178 pages of color pictures and lots of details. So that's really good. The cards themselves. So here is, this is, you know, just the title card, which is really gorgeous. Love that. The colors in this deck are going to be fantastic. Cardstock, little thin. I'm sure it's a great shuffler. I would like to have maybe just a tad more because I don't know how they'll hold up. Backs of the cards really cute. They are reversible. We'll see how they hold up. You know, it'd be great if that was a little bit thicker, I think, cardstock. But, you know, again, I would rather have a little bit thin than a little bit thick nowadays, because a little bit thick means they don't shuffle very well usually. Love this cinnamon tea. All right, so here we go. I'm going to try to get through the cards as quick as I can here, because, you know, when I'm doing a live video, I don't have to worry about the time, but I can only go to a half an hour with my phone. So here is the Fool. And these images are supposed to be, I like the rounded edges, I like the size of the cards. These images are supposed to be a little bit more modern, but very relatable. The Magician. Nice High Priestess card. Like the dark tree and the light tree. The yin yang on her shirt there. The Empress. Beautiful card there. Here's the Emperor. How cute. Sitting on the porch. The baby girl granddaughter. Here's the Hierophant. Oh, I like the Hierophant. Look at the background here. All kinds of different spiritual guides that this man has studied. And, you know, physics and stuff in the background. So, a good teacher of spirituality. Here's the Lovers. What a great Lovers card. The older couple represented. Really like that one. The Chariot. That's a good representation too, right? The Chariot, we talk about the control. And the control that is needed, the inner strength and stuff necessary to control when you are being blasted into outer space. That's a pretty good representation. Here we have Strength. And what a neat interpretation of strength to have this little one just sitting quietly with the big-ass lion. Love it. Inner strength, right? Inner strength. Here, another favorite card, boy, the Hermit. And boy, look at his eyes. The wisdom behind those eyes. Great card. Yeah, I am going to like this deck a lot. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Here's my Justice. Justice of the Universe. Boy, that does remind me of Mayat, who is, you know, the goddess of justice of the entire universe, not just of the underworld, not just of our world, but of the entire universe. Here we have the Hanged Man, self-sacrifice. Boy, look at his body habitus here. Talk about self-sacrifice. He has obviously sacrificed a great deal. Or she. Hard to tell. Really interesting. Oh, and see, now I did not realize that. Death is the dandelion here. Look at the last few coming off of there. They turn into wishes when they leave, don't they? What a cool take. I love it. Temperance. Great. Great temperance. Look at the butterfly wings. Look at the liquid here that is pouring back and forth. Becomes a different color. So there's a bit of magic involved there, huh? Here we have the devil. Whew. Love this. Now this is based on a famous painting. You know, not the fly obviously behind her. But she doesn't even know. She's unaware that she's being drained. Really interesting. Here's the tower. Those flames in the background, the lightning. Nice. The star. One foot in the water, 1 foot out. The moon. So this is one of the cards that is one of the creators. This is the author of the Wayfarer Tarot. The artist depicted the author. Love the triple moon. Love that interpretation, to have the triple moon up there. Amazing. This is the other creator. This is the artist has painted herself into the sun card here with her child. Which again, so nice to not have a creepy baby on the sun. Beautiful sunflowers. Love it. This was a great card. This was probably one of the cards of why I got this deck. This is Judgment and is a high school hallway. So boy, can we all relate to back in high school, in that high school hallway, the fear of the judgment coming from those hallways. Really interesting take on the judgment. All right, I'm putting my tea in front of me. And here, finally, we have the world. Beautiful. So there's the majors. We're going to quickly go through the minors. Here's Ace of Fire. So you'll see the art style changes here. Here's the Two of Fire. There's my portal. Right there, ready to step through that portal. Ooh. So, I will say, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, yeah, see that? I don't think it's a scratch, though. It's like, well, it's like a printing press error. But I don't think it's on all the cards, so it's okay. Here's the Three of Fire. Four. Five. So don't forget, fire is wands. 7, 8, 9, 10. Page, I was wondering how she was going to do the quartz here. Knight. Oh, that's a neat card. Queen. Very nice. I like that interpretation of the Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire. Here's the King. Oh, we have fires around today. Right before Christmas. Oh, Goddess, hold them in your hands. Ace of Water. That is a neat card. Look at that, boy. The dry earth and that water coming up through the dry earth. That's I like that. Here's the 2. Dark fish and a lighter fish. Here's our 3 of cups, 3 of water. 4. That's a nice one. Here's our 5. We've been talking about the 5 a lot, right? Turn around. And here the 2 cups are right in her boat with her. But boy, that emotion, that sea is surrounding her. Nice. There's the 6. It's a good one. 7. 8. And walk away. Just realizing that this is not what's for you. Here's the 9. 10. This is going to be a very good deck, boy. There's lots of interesting stuff to dive into here. Page. Oh, I love this one. The Knight. Love that interpretation. Queen. That's pretty cool. Love the crystal crown here. Nice. And the King. And we have the Ace of Air. So here we have my sword suit. Two of Swords. Nice, clear choice, right? Ooh, here's the 3. Excuse me, guys, sorry. That's a tough one. It's a tough one for sure, huh? 4. Boy, that beating sun. They are taking some rest, aren't they? Neat take. I like that. 6. So it's funny, these ones are almost black and white. They're very, I like the drawing style. 7. 8. Oh, choosing. Oh, that's a good one. Look at the keys are there. The door is opening. We're choosing to be bound. We're not going to look at that door. Great interpretation. Like that one a lot. Here we have the 9. And the dreaded 10. The thorny look. I love that. Here's the Page. Cute. Knight. Queen. King. Definitely lots of little symbolic things in here to look at. Finally, we have the pence, Earth. Ace. 2. 3. 4. 5. Look at that rain coming down on top of them. That's nice. 6. Planting. That's a good one. 7. 'An ant colony. 8. That is a great card too. Boy, I didn't know what it was at first till I looked at it. The ant colony. Great interpretation of that 8. The 9. Yeah, I'm liking that one too. The gloved hand. Very nice. 10. Page. Knight. I like the knights in this deck are very different. I really like them. They may be some of my favorites. Queen. Love, love, love that Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth. And finally, the King. Really great. So, I like it a lot. I look forward to working with it some to see how it does. I do cardstock a little bit thin. I do wish it was just a little bit thicker, but not terrible. And I think it could be okay. It might hold up pretty well. Great book. So I will leave the link on the down bar here. And another great Kickstarter deck. I really love being able to support creators. So thank you all.